Hello, welcome again to my podcast, 15 Lessons that I've learned in the past 40 years. And today I'm going to be taking you through lesson 13, which speaks to lifelines. You see, in life happens. Things happen that you don't plan for. Your savings can't cover them. Circumstances that will just overwhelm you. It is important that you have between 2 and 3 individuals that you've built enough credibility with that they can step in and provide support for you in those times of needs. And what kind of support am I talking about? I'm talking about financial support. These are individuals that you will call and they're ready to step in immediately. No questions asked. Okay? You call them and say, you know what, I am in a fix and I need this also amount of money. And what they will ask you is, you know what, send me your account number. You'll get it within the next 30 minutes. Or is it the same account number? For you to have this kind of individuals in your life, there are a few things you need to be able to do. Number one is that you need to identify individuals who have the right mindset around these finances or around this kind of situation. People who feel that, who have a good heart, more or less. Okay, and there are not many. And where you should start from is within your friends, the friendship cycle. Individuals that you have built friendship together, they know you, you know them. They know your capacity, you know their capacity. Number two is you also need to be able to build credibility with these people. Somebody said trust is credibility over time. You've built credibility with these individuals to an extent that they know, okay, that you're not bluffing. You're not just trying to collect their money, all right? So you need to build credibility. And how do you build credibility with these people? You ask them, you're in a fix. Number one, you only call them when you absolutely need to. So by the time you call them for money, or by the time you call them for support, they know that you've exhausted all the options and it's actually something they need to step into. That's number one. Number two, when you give a deadline, when you say, you know what, I need this particular money, but don't worry, I'm going to give it to you in the next 30 days, the next 1 week, in the next 2 months, 3 months. You must make sure that you do everything absolutely possible for you to send that money back to them within that period. And for my advice is that you send the money in before the deadline and you do that consistently. So you get to a point where once you ask, they know that you don't need to tell them I'm going to do this. So you know what, just take your time, because you have built credibility with them. Number 3 point is you need to also be somebody like that to them. So it's supposed to be a mutual relationship where if they call and they are in a fix, you must also stand in for them, provide that support for them. That's the way that relationship can thrive and can grow. And how do you do this? You must make sure also that you have an account where you also dump some amount of money there. Not for you, but for somebody who is in need. For one of these guys who would one day also step in and say, you know what, man, I'm in a fix, I need help. These are the kind of lifelines that you need in your life, because life will happen. Any kind of thing, whatever kind of thing can happen, that you will not be able to step in. No matter how, that's what I've even found out. No matter how rich you are, no matter how wealthy or comfortable you are, there are individuals that you're going to need help from, and you need to build those people. And for you to be able to build those people and have that kind of relationship with them, you need to build credibility. And that is consistently delivering to them over time. I'm going to get it back to you within this period, and then you send it within that period. No excuses. Okay, and of course, also be that kind of person for this kind of people. Just a network of 3-4 people. The interesting thing is that all of you don't need to know one another. Of course, it's also very brilliant if all of you know one another. I mean, I learned something like that in a book titled The Man in the Mirror, where you must have a network of friends where you guys are 4. So that kind of support, if one person is down, the other 3 can say, you know what, we need to help this particular, and then you support. But if they don't, Each of these three persons, you need to build credibility to them. And please, don't only call them when you need help, okay? That can also hamper your credibility with them, all right? Call them on random days. I mean, make them your friends. These are individuals where you check in, you're in town, or you're around the area, you're just checking on them, know their family and all of that, okay? So my lesson to you today is that you need to build lifelines of individuals, lifelines of people who will be able to support you, help you in times when you need them the most. I'll see you again in my next lesson. Thank you so much. I hope you're learning from the ones I've been sharing. I really would love your feedback, okay? If you also are enjoying it, getting value from it, or you even have similar experiences, please just share with me, all right? It shows that those lessons are also pervasive. Thank you.